Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Balance of Opinion Sports Podcast with your guy, the host of the most man with the plan, Yawa King ECG, and the Buffalo Kid,
It's your boy Sly, man. Buffalo shit, we here.
and Manila.
It's your boy, Da Vinci, Starve the Eagle, Feed the Soul.
Are the Timberwolves biting off more than they can chew? I'd like one of y'all gentlemen, of course, if you can, go ahead. I'm going to pull up the stats real quick so we can be fair in this assessment. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
listen, I'm gonna go. I think the matchup wise, the Timberwolves give away blowing so many leads in this series that they should be ahead. It is I listen, as much as people want to clown Brooklyn, I think the Timberwolves are the dumbest team in the playoffs this year so far.
Facts.
Like it's beyond me. It is beyond me. Like these guys, what is it, 2-2 now?
Is it 2-2? Yeah. Yes, 2. Is it 2-2?
No,
Or
it's
3-2?
3-2.
Yeah, I think it's 3-2. Ja hit that game winner.
Yeah.
3-2.
Listen, listen. I think Timberwolves are probably won this series or been in the opposite way around 3-2. Listen, I just can't. And then the last game, the last play, I don't understand. Why are you gonna go for a steal in that position? You want listen. If the guy hits a jump shot, that's better. That's cool. But to go for that, something like that, not even that just play, but in the last 5 minutes, you are being up by 10 points and all that, and just completely give the game away. Like I am mind blown by their actions. Because I clearly, you know me, I clearly picked them to win the series because the matchup wise goes for them.
Yeah.
And it shows they can beat the Grizzlies, but they just cannot close the games out or execute.
Hold on, though. But whose fault is that? Is that the coach or the players?
Both. Both.
Because, I mean, Ant-Man puts up 22. Cat puts up 28. Russell puts up 12. Prince puts up 10. Reed and Beasley put up 8, 9. You know, like, it's not like it was only two players. There's 5 players that are either in double digits or about to hit double digits.
It's got to be because at some point the coach has got to make adjustment to keep John Morant out of your damn paint. You got to make him shoot jump shots. It's too easy. You see this man just gliding.
Yeah,
you
man.
Know? Rest in peace, Beasley.
Yo, when I seen that, I was calling Crime Stoppers to report a body on national TV. I was about to snitch. I can't even lie because it wasn't even like he hit Homeboy with a crossover. It's like he just gave him the lane.
Yeah,
and then Beasley's like, I'm gonna get a charge, and I'm like, in my mind, I don't give a damn what time of the day is. Josh coming down the middle. I don't care how small he is. I already seen him attempt to catch bodies. I don't give a damn about the charge. You get the charge, and people, you still gonna be on the poster.
Facts.
You know, nobody remembers the charge. They remember the bang on.
And you don't take charge against this man. Just don't. You don't go for charge against Josh.
That looks bad too. He bought $180. Like, you taking charge? Like, come on, man.
Desmond Bain is a monster, B. Where'd he come from?
Oh my God. I'm telling you, like Desmond Bain, am I tripping or is he a lot like Klay Thompson? Like, his game reminds me of Klay a lot. Like,
I didn't know who he was all year. I didn't pay attention to this guy all year.
I remember seeing him
and a few players.
Mm-hmm. I remember him last year towards the end of the year. Like, I remember seeing him, and I was like, oh, I like his game. But this year, like, he stepped up. Like I feel like Jaren Jackson is supposed to be like the number 2, but I really think it's Desmond Bain. Like, I think he's the second best player. Like, boy is nice, man. He is nice.
But yeah, the blown leads, there's no excuse for it. 2 20-point leads. And like, this is what Da Vinci, this is why I got so mad the other day. Why are you guys in the NBA taking all these freaking threes Like you don't know there's a 2-pointer. I'm up 20 on you. You're not seeing one single three unless I'm like when I mean open, I'm talking about somebody call the police because they think I'm streaking.
Mm.
Open. Okay?
Yeah.
Butt naked. Other than that, it's dump it to Cat, let them double team Cat, kick out to a shooter, take one step in. I know it's a long two, but I think people forget in the 90s, that's how they were scoring.
Yo, King, facts. But also too is when you create a good high percentage 3-pointer, take it. But when you're just coming up and you're up by that much and you just coming up, just putting
Jacking
up
up
threes,
shots.
jacking up threes, that just gets me.
Facts.
Oh,
18 seconds into the shot clock. There's 18 seconds left. And you're shooting a three? You
Yeah.
still got 18 seconds, my G, and you're up 20 points. What are you doing?
I think that's like when like having that supreme confidence bordering like arrogance, that's where it come to bite you in the butt. And I really feel like Minnesota, that's their thing, man. They don't play smart ball because they got this like super supreme confidence like that. Like Cat, oh my Cat is how many charges did this man get so many offensive fouls per game? Because he's always in the 3-point line. He's always on the perimeter. It's like, oh, come on, man. And then Ant is my guy, one of my favorite players. Yo, he
yeah.
takes so many bad shots, man.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
like man, at some point, like they gotta reel him in. Like he's taking some bad shots. D'Angelo Russell too, to a certain degree. Like it's like man, they got too many guys that take bad shots and make just bad decisions overall. Like even Pat Bev, like he gamble on defense sometimes. Like you're not gambling on defense when you got the lead too. Like when you got a big lead. Like, oh, what are you doing, man? And I like Minnesota too. Like I do. It's like they tough to root for though. Like they really are. They're a tough team to root for. But Cat got to get it together, man, because he gets so many offensive fouls. Like, and it's like you see it coming too. It's like he about to get a charge right here. Like and then he's looking at the ref like, what? It's like, dog. It's the same thing they called on you last game, the game before that. Like you're confused still, dog. Stop lowering your shoulder, trying to drive from the 3-point line, and like, come on, man.
Because exactly, they know that they already figured out that's what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But is it fair to say that Memphis is just the more confident team? Like when we're talking about confidence, I'm like, how the heck can the Timberwolves have any confidence when they're the ones blowing the 20-point leads? It's like Memphis,
Man.
like the game before, Josh scored like 9 points. Fourth quarter
listen.
comes, this Negro said, I had enough. These guys are getting, and everybody's chipping in. Like I said, Desmond Bain, I don't really pay attention to this guy. I don't really pay attention to this team like that. I had him as one of my favorites because I seen how they're performing last year, and I figured that they were going to take it up a notch, and they did. But this is the team that has the utmost confidence. It's Memphis. The confidence of the Wolves has to be shot.
Yeah, it's that irrational confidence though. It's like, and I think that comes from like Pat Beverly, like, cause Pat Beverly, that's what he is in general. Like he has that like irrational sense of confidence, but that's what got him as far as he has gotten. But it rubs off on the rest of his team because you see Ant-Man's coming down shooting step back threes with up by 20, 18 points. Like, Ant, bro, you my guy and all, but that's a bad shot. He's taking like long twos and we are
contested.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with taking a long two that's not contested.
Yeah,
but when you're just doing these turnaround throw up shots, like what is this?
Yeah, it's like I get it. Like you confident in your game, you know you can get your shot off whenever you want, but you got to get a quality shot. When you got that lead like that, like you want to get quality shots, man. I don't know.
You want, when you're up by that much, you want to get quality shot. And what do you want to do? You want to put the opposite team in the foul trouble, so you can just drive it. You get fouled, you keep going to the line. You know. Listen, Memphis never. They don't lack confidence. There's some arrogant little punks over there. You know. I'm saying punk in a good way. That's what they are. They're a very arrogant little team over there. And if you give them any little bit of chance to come back in, they're gonna come. Why? Because we've seen it. They're a balanced team. It's like they do not need their superstar. That's a scary team. right? Yeah,
Because
I
they're not
lost my
even
train.
playing Adams for this whole series. Me, one game they see him get chewed up. They said, "You sit
Mhm.
down."
Smart, which
listen.
I like that. That is coaching. That's good coaching right
Adjustments.
there, man. Yes, that is great coaching because we know Cat will feast on Steven Adams. Like we all know that. Like he will have Steven Adams out there defending by the 3-point line, which is exactly what we don't want from him. And that's good coaching. That making that adjustment, like knowing what to do, and they're still able to rebound. They're still able to. They're not slacking on the boards. Like that's great coaching right there.
Listen, I'll say the MVP for the Memphis Grizzlies this series is Brandon Clark.
Facts. Gonzaga Bulldog. He's balling, man.
21, 3, and 15. Ew.
But what he on the offensive glass though. I think he had like 8 offensive rebounds. He had one real big bucket though. Like he had one, and I think that's really what changed the game. And that's why I'm like, no, I think Memphis gonna win. He had a putback, or maybe not a putback. But he got an offensive rebound and scored. And I was like, oh no, this game ain't over.
For real, for real. So, what do you guys say about the game coming up, man?
Listen, I think if the Timberwolves can win this game and they can close it out,
Yeah,
I give them the series. I give them the series.
I got Memphis. I got Memphis, man. Hopefully Memphis take the same approach as Milwaukee did, and like just go be aggressive and just know you got a fight coming up next. Like let's get ready for that. That's a big fight. That's you about to tangle with the big dogs. Like you know what I mean. So hopefully they have that same mentality and go in there and just take care of business, man. Salute to Minnesota though. They overachieved this year. They did their thing.
Yeah,
for sure.
And listen, if Minnesota if they can make the adjustments and see what we're a bunch of guys doing a podcast sitting on a chair can see, make the adjustments to make Josh shoot jump shots, I think the chances is good.
For the sake of my Warriors, I need Memphis to lose because I'm licking my chops for the Wolves. What? We get an extra free game? Sure, that's what I'm talking about. But I'll have to be realistic. I'm going with Memphis, man. Ja, where is Ja? I need to know what Ja thinks. If y'all don't know what that is, you ain't old enough to be watching this joint here, okay?
Facts.
But let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Yet again, it's your boy, King ECG, the Mountain Clan, the host of the Multi-Hour, and the Buffalo Kid.
It's your boy Sly, man. Buffalo, we here.
And Manila.
Benji, our people.